Hello, dear children. Today I, your very own Kahaniwali Nani, have come to tell you a wonderful, funny story based on a Russian fairy tale. Children, this story is about a beautiful princess who had a very beautiful smile. One day she lost her smile. She forgot smiling and laughing. And how did she get back her smile? Did she get it back? Yes, you will know in this story. Then the story is The Princess Who Never Smiled. Children, this is the story of long ago. There was a small kingdom of Kushalnagar ruled by King Kushal Singh. He had a beautiful daughter and her name was Khushi. Khushi means happiness. This princess was always happy, smiling and laughing. She was very beautiful, very cute, spreading happiness all around. And especially her smile was very, very beautiful. Everyone would praise her. Now this made her haughty. One day she came across an old woman. This old woman had no teeth, and as such, when she smiled or laughed, she looked very weird. Princess Khushi saw her. She made fun of her, laughed at her smile. "Oh, old lady, you look like an ugly witch when you laugh or smile. Look at me, how pretty I look when I smile." And she smiled. Now the old lady felt insulted. She got angry. She said, "Hey, Princess Khushi, don't be so arrogant. Now I will cast a spell on you. From now onwards, you will neither smile nor laugh. You will always carry a sad, grim face." Princess Khushi did not believe this. She tried to smile and laugh, but could she? No. Now she looked in the mirror. Her face looked grim and sad. She realized her mistake and said, "Oh, what has happened?" She pleaded, "Grandma, please forgive me for being so rude. Please forgive me. I will no longer be haughty and never make fun of others. Please give me back my smile, please." Princess Khushi began crying. The old lady was actually a sorcerer. She took pity on her and said, "But princess, my words never come untrue. Yes, you will get your smile someday. When? When you will see an unusual, funny, hilarious scene. And yes, mind you, mend your ways and be polite and gentle to everyone." From that day onwards, Princess Khushi never smiled or laughed. She tried, but she couldn't. Seeing all this, the king and the queen became worried. They were very sad. They tried to make her laugh, make her smile, but couldn't. Now the king called jugglers, jokers to make her laugh, but yet they also failed. Finally, the king made an announcement. Anyone who would make the Princess Khushi smile can marry her. Now hearing this, many suitors, many people came around to make her laugh with their wit, with their funny jokes, with giving her beautiful gifts and jewelry, but all in vain. Children, in a small village of this kingdom of Kushalnagar lived a boy, Kushal, along with his mother. They were very, very poor, and it was very difficult for them to meet both the ends. One day, Kushal said to his mother, "Mama, I will go and try my luck in Kushalnagar." And his mother agreed and packed some food for him for the journey. The next morning, Kushal set out for Kushalnagar. Now Kushal came to a small forest. He felt hungry. He sat down under a tree. Just then an old man appeared. He said, "Boy, I am very hungry and thirsty. Can you please share some food with me?" Kushal was a kind and generous boy by nature. Immediately he offered half of his food to the old man. After finishing eating, the old man said, "You are a very kind boy. My hunger is satisfied, thank you. But now I want to reward you for your generosity. See, there behind the bushes you will find a unique bird. Pick it up and it will get rid of all your miseries." Kushal immediately went towards the bushes. He saw something. He was surprised. What was it? A goose, but not an ordinary goose. This goose had feathers of pure gold. Kushal picked up the goose, thanked the old man, and went on his way back home. It was getting dark, so he decided to stay for the night in a small inn. The innkeeper had 3 daughters. Now they were also surprised when they saw the goose. They were awestruck. Each one of them said, "Oh, a goose with golden feathers. Wow." They decided to steal some feathers when Kushal would sleep. Now Kushal was very tired and he soon fell fast asleep. Seeing him asleep, the eldest daughter tiptoed to Kushal's room and she quickly tried to pull a feather from the goose. And what happened? She couldn't pull out the feather. Instead, her hand got stuck to the goose. She pulled and pulled, but no, she couldn't free her hand. Just then the second sister came. Why? To get one of the golden feathers. She saw her sister and then tried to pull her away, but instead what happened? She also got stuck to her sister. Now who came? The youngest one. She also tried to help her sisters and got stuck as well. The whole night the 3 sisters lay awake, stuck to the goose. Next morning, Kushal got up and he was such a simpleton. He did not look around. He just picked up his goose and began walking. Where? Way home. As he was getting out of the inn, the pet cat of the girls saw them and ran after the girls and also got stuck to the girls. The innkeeper's cook saw them, came to help them. He had a pan in his hand. Did he free all of them? No, instead he too got stuck. And now one hand was got stuck and the other hand he had a pan. Now a dog came running, he also got stuck. Now Kushal understood that these girls were trying to take away the goose or its feathers. But yes, it was not an ordinary bird, but a unique bird, as the old man had said. And now the girls wanted to steal it, but instead they got stuck to the goose. All of them were trying hard and hard to be free, but couldn't. Now, it was a very funny scene, and everyone on the road was laughing. And now, what did Kushal do? He started running, and all of them were being dragged behind him. The people on the road started looking at them at this unusual scene and were laughing and laughing. Now, where did Kushal reach? He reached near the palace. Princess Khushi was sitting by the window. She heard some noises and looked down. When Princess Khushi saw this strange, hilarious sight, children, do you know what happened? She burst out laughing so loudly that the king, the queen, and everyone in the palace came rushing towards her. Seeing her laughing and smiling, the king and the queen were delighted, and everyone in the palace were happy. Oh, our daughter is smiling, our daughter is laughing, and they hugged her. Now the king looked down and he saw Kushal and the train behind him. He also laughed, and then he sent his servant to bring Kushal inside the palace. Now Kushal stroked the goose, and what happened? All of them were free. Kushal came in the palace, and the king thanked Kushal for making the princess smile. He said, "As per my promise, now you can marry Princess Khushi." And soon they got married. Who? Khushi and Kushal. And they lived happily thereafter. Now Princess Khushi had learnt her lesson. She was no more haughty, never made fun of anyone, never hurt anyone. Instead, what happened? She became kind and generous. And yes, she was always happy and smiling. So, children, was not that a funny story? The princess who never smiled? How did you like this story? Children, you can hear more such interesting stories on my YouTube channel. Subscribe the channel and do click on the bell icon so that you never miss a new story from me. If you like the story, click on the like button and share the story with your friend by clicking on the share icon. And yes, now you can also hear my stories by following me on my WhatsApp channel. And we'll meet you again next week with another story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.